Welcome back to another edition of Topper Nation News. I'm your host, Chris.
And I'm Auston.
Today's word of the day is theory. Theory is a proposed explanation based on abstract reasoning.
Oh, today we're having an open house from 6 to 8:30. Be there.
And then Hillwood's having a bookstore tonight. We'll have the link for you soon.
Oh, yeah, Hillwood hosts Clarksville tomorrow at 7 p.m. Be there, be square.
Homecoming votes are coming up, so please get out and vote and try to vote for the person you want. So hopefully we can get the person you selected in the homecoming court.
Hey, Chris, what's going on in Florida?
Well, Florida, Hurricane Irma, it just hit Puerto Rico, and I heard that it really destroyed Puerto Rico. So I guess the wind miles were up to 270 miles per hour, somewhere around there.
Well, I send my condolences out to those families that are in need. Isn't Florida on high alert, I believe?
Yeah, it's on high alert because they said if the storm goes straight up, then it could hit it could put Miami underwater. So I guess they'd be really trying to evacuate people as soon as possible if that were to happen.
Yes, because I believe major tensions are going on high alert too. So.
Well, you know who else is on high alert?
Who else?
Probably the people in New York who had the sharks in their swimming pool.
Hey, that must be very scary to, wake up and see 3 sharks in your pool.
There were 3 dead and there were 7 living.
Oh, man. I wonder how they got there.
And tensions are growing in North Korea.
I know. Trump and the UN are trying to get that handled as fast and peacefully as they can.
How do you think we should handle something like that? If you were the president, how do you think you would handle that?
I think that I would want to meet with the leader of North Korea. And I know this has been tried, but I think that diplomacy is the only way. Because nobody wants to see innocent lives get hurt.
I think we'd have to act with violence as well before it got too out of hand. Because say if they struck first, then the damage could be catastrophic. And they could really mess us up as a country.
I could see that though, but I don't believe they want war, and I don't believe we want war because it's so close to China and it's so close to Japan that I feel like we got to try to prevent it because nobody wants a World War III. Yeah.
While we're on the topic of war, let's talk about the war between Georgia and Notre Dame.
Ooh, Georgia. I think those Bulldogs, they came out with some fight the other day, and I believe that it's gonna be a strong game. But at the end of the day, I take that back, Chris. I think it might be a blowout because it's an SEC team versus an ACC team, and I believe that Notre Dame doesn't have a chance. Their defense won't hold up well against that Georgia Bulldog run down their throat offense.
Well, I'm sure Coach Burton's going to be mad about this, but I'm going for Notre Dame in that game. I think they can beat Georgia. This isn't the best team Georgia has had. So I think Notre Dame it could be a shocker for them.
I haven't seen Notre Dame do anything since they had that man Matt Tatel. And we see how that championship ended. Blowout, can I tell you?
Ohio State, Oklahoma.
Ooh. Oklahoma is a strong team. I think they're going to have a great season this year. And I definitely got them as definite upsets for Ohio State.
So you think Oklahoma's going to beat Ohio State?
I think it's very likely.
I'm going to go with Ohio State because, Ohio State's looking like the number 1 team in the country right now. I think they could even beat Alabama if they were to play right now. But we'll see in the future. We'll see.
That is blasphemous that you even think that Alabama can be beaten. That Nick Saban defense, they stand so strong. They stand above all, and they're ready for that Ohio State high-flying offense. And the thing about it is, Alabama's going right down their throat every time. So I don't think they're gonna play with that high-flying offense.
Well, we'll have to see. You ready for some entertainment news?
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
On to Ethan and Evan for entertainment news.
Hi, I'm Ethan Finesse.
I'm Evan Swartz.
And this is Topper Entertainment News. And today, we're going to be discussing a movie that's not even in theaters yet with the most purchases in over 5 years.
We're talking about it, everybody.
It?
It.
Yeah. But this movie hasn't even entered theaters yet, and it's one of the most... It's a box office smash.
Really well.
Yeah, it's some of the highest numbers we've ever seen in a movie, which goes to show you how good how important this movie is to a lot of people, because the original, a lot of people grew up with the old school one. This new one has some high standards to fill.
Back
my
in
mind.
2011, when Paranormal Activity 3 came out, it set a new standard for horror movies. It, however, has gone and surpassed that by crushing its numbers. Numbers haven't been put out yet, but sales from certain box offices around the country have shown that this movie is a success.
Yep. And I really look forward to it. I hope it's not a flop like a bunch of these other remakes we've seen, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street. I have really high hopes for this movie though, because the original is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Now, we got some more things going on in the movie world. Fans are skeptical about a bunch of trailers being released recently that are
Venom trailer we saw yesterday.
yeah, and a lot of people are questioning it because they don't know if it's real or fan made, and we don't really know yet. But Marvel Studios has come out and said that was a teaser trailer.
It was a teaser. Sadly, I was really hyped for it. It looked really cool.
All it is a teaser trailer. So
Props to the studio though for the people that made that. It
Mhm.
looked super real.
yeah, just goes to show how far people will go to try to get some attention.
Absolutely.
Well, back to Chris and Austin with Topper Network News.
Well, thank you guys for that. I don't know about Texas Chainsaw being a flop, by the way. I think it was a real good movie, but that's a discussion for another day. Thank you for joining us here at Topper Nation News. We'll see you next time.
We're out.